Hello my dear children. Today in this video we are going to learn how to construct a triangle given its base, a base angle and the difference of the other two sides. So let's say we are having base BC, a base angle B and the difference of the other two sides in the form of AB minus AC, either AB minus AC or AC minus AB. And we need to construct the triangle ABC. So let's see what does it mean when AB minus AC is given or AC minus AB is given. So we saw that when the difference of two sides is concerned, there are two cases. First case is when in the question it is given AB minus AC. So when this is the case, it actually means that this side AB is greater than AC. And the second case, when in the question it will be given AC minus AB, then it means that this side which is coming before this minus sign, see, this one is greater, that is AC is greater than AB. Okay, so let's discuss the first case first, that is when AB minus AC is given. So as soon as you get the question, you need to draw a rough figure. So I'm just doing that. Base BC I'm drawing, then angle B, that is base angle we need to draw, we'll draw that, and the difference of the other two sides. So we'll just draw a rough figure that ABC is going to be like this, where this is the base angle. Again, we need to focus, angle B is the base angle, and since AB minus AC is given, that means AB is greater than AC and this is lying adjacent to base angle. This side AB is lying adjacent to base angle. So this is case 1. Understood the case? Let's see the question. So the question is, construct a triangle ABC in which base BC is 8 cm, angle B is 45 degree and AB minus AC is 3.5 cm. First, as I said, draw a rough figure to get the idea whether the question belongs to first case or the second case. So we are just drawing that. A rough figure, BC 8 cm, angle B 45 degree, and roughly we are completing a triangle. So we got a triangle ABC in which we are seeing that this AB minus AC, since AB minus AC is given, it means AB is greater, and AB, whichever is the greater side, that is the AB here, AB is lying adjacent to this base angle B. So this is case 1. Understood case 1? Now let's draw it. So we need to construct first line segment BC. Next, to draw an angle of 45 degree at point B, we'll draw an arc of any suitable radius. With the same radius, I'm just naming this point for my convenience, otherwise no need to name the point. So with the same radius, we'll draw another arc. You know this arc gives us an angle of 60 degree. I'm again naming this point. This is optional, naming the point. Now with the same radius, we are drawing another arc. This arc gives us an angle of 120 degree. So for my sake of convenience, I have named these points. Now we'll bisect the gap between P and N, and this is giving us an angle of 90 degree. I hope you remember how to draw an angle bisector. For that, you can check my previous videos. So this is an angle of 90 degree. You can confirm it by using protractor also, but you need to draw it using compass and ruler only. Fine. Now I'm naming this point also. Now we are drawing an angle of 45 degree. Actually, we are bisecting an angle of 90 degree. We are bisecting that angle of 90 degree. You know it, how to draw it. So this is the angle of 45 degree. Fine. Now we'll just join. And please extend it little further because this is going to help us in further steps. Confirm it. Fine. We got an angle of 45 degree. Now we need to see what is the difference given. This is 3.5. So by taking BS center, we'll draw an arc of 3.5 centimeter. The difference, whatever the difference is given, you need to draw an arc of that difference, and this point you will name it as D. Just join CD. See, this is the same step what we did for the sum of the sides given. Now draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. If you remember, the same we did for the triangle, to construct a triangle when the sum of the two sides was given. Now, wherever this perpendicular is going to meet this ray BX, I have not named it, you can just name this ray also. Yeah, so wherever this perpendicular ZY is going to intersect that point, this point is giving us the third vertex of the triangle, that is point A. Just join AC and see, ABC is our required triangle. For your confirmation, you can just measure the sides also. The measurement, the length of AB is 12 centimeter I'm getting, AC I'm getting 8.5 centimeter, and see the difference, 12 minus 8.5 is 3.5. So yes, I'm correct. AB minus AC is 3.5. Let's do the justification now. Since A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD, A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD, therefore this A is going to be equidistant from points C and D. Therefore we can say that AC is equals to AD. Fine. Now from figure you can see that BD is equals to AB minus AD. So we'll just write that BD is equals to AB minus AD. And also, what was BD? BD was actually 3.5 centimeter. If you remember, we drew this BD as 3.5 centimeter, whatever the difference was given. So we are just proving that in place of AD we can write AC, and this is nothing but it is equal to BD, that is 3.5 centimeter. So we got that AB minus AC, that is the difference of side, is 3.5 centimeter, and yes, we got it. It means this is correct. This is how you will give the justification. Let's discuss the second case now. One base will be given, a base angle, and the difference of the other two sides, now in the form of AC minus AB. Since AC minus AB is given, it means that AC is greater than AB. Now we'll see that what this case actually is. We understood from AC minus AB that AC is greater than AB. We'll draw a rough figure. Base BC, whatever base is given, you will draw that first, then base angle, then just roughly we'll complete the triangle. And since angle B is the base angle here, and opposite to it is the greater side. See, AC, according to the given condition, we understood that AC is greater than AB, and this AC, which is the greater side, is opposite to base angle. Now, what do we understand from this case? That what is the difference between case 1 and case 2? In this case, the greater side will be lying adjacent to the given base angle, and here in case second, the greater side is lying opposite to the base angle. So this is the difference between the two cases, and this you will get to know when you will draw a rough figure. So let's do the question now. We are having this question in which base BC is given, angle B is 60 degree, and AC minus AB is given. So we'll draw a rough figure quickly. Base BC, whatever measurement, then angle, base angle, and we'll roughly complete the figure as per the given question. So since AC is greater than AB, angle B is base angle, and opposite to it is the greater side AC line. So this is case second. How should we proceed further? Let's see. We need to draw line segment BC first. of given length, that is 6 centimeter. Then taking B as center, we'll draw an arc of any suitable radius. With the same radius, we'll draw another arc with the same radius. We should not change the radius. And this is going to give us an angle of 60 degree. We'll just join. Now, here we need to note one point. Since this is the question belonging to this case, that is the second case, we need to extend this ray to the opposite side of BC. Just see how. We are just extending it to opposite side of BC. Now, AC minus AB, whatever is the difference given, that difference we are going to mark here. That is on the extended ray. So this is BD, that difference what was given in the question. Purposely I am naming this point D every time. See, this is that difference. And now what do we need to do? We always join CD. We'll draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. Wherever this perpendicular bisector is intersecting ray BX, that is our third vertex A of triangle ABC. See, just join AC. And now ABC is the required triangle. You can just confirm it by measuring the sides. Visually also it is clear that AC is greater than AB. And by measurement also, mathematically also, we are proving 5.2 minus 3.2 is 2 centimeter. So yes, correct. We got the figure correct. Now justification. Since A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD, AC will be equal to AD, same steps what we did for the previous one. Now from figure you should see that AD is equals to AB plus BD. Fine. And from here just transposing BD is equals to AD minus AB. Fine. AD minus AB. And in place of AD we can write AC from equation 1. And what was BD? BD was nothing but 2 centimeter, and we are getting that AC minus AB is also coming out as 2 centimeter. That's what we needed and we did it. That's all for today. Thank you so much.